Hey everybody, we're back with another video out of the Game Center and yet another video for Densha De GO. I know we've done a lot of them. We've done our Densha De GO 1 and 2, we've done the compact, the full-size HD, but we're finally getting around to doing the Densha 3. So I had mentioned before that Museka had been sitting in here for quite a while before we finally got to it. This has been sitting here even longer. So I have managed to find a buyer for all the other SD Denshas that I've gotten, except I have a Densha 1 in the warehouse right now. And I've just let them go because my original dream of like having a big lineup of all the different, like a bunch of different ones, that's not really going to come to fruit. I've just got, there's just too much stuff and not enough space. So since we got this Densha 3, this is the one that I will keep, and I'm probably going to keep this in the Game Center for a while. I may rotate it out to something else at some point, but specifically, I am keeping this version of the game because it is not very well emulated, if I remember right. Like, it doesn't emulate well, and it is not available in the HD version of the game. So in the HD version, you've got a mode that you can play Densha 1 and 2 on the HD cab. And you cannot play Densha 3. And I think it might also just be because, you know, like, since there isn't great emulation for it, maybe they have trouble doing it too. And specifically, Densha 3 runs on a different hardware than 1 and 2. Beyond that, I really don't personally know a lot about it, but it's enough for me to, you know, want to have a second look at this, keep it a little bit longer. You know, I never really noticed before, but there's actually a slot right here for the for you to put like a stopwatch or something like that. That's kind of cute. I know I didn't mention it in previous videos. So there's a little thing I've seen on one or two of the HD cabs that have the same thing, but I never really noticed it on the SD cab. So here, got this whole thing unwrapped. Over here, I've got a semi-cleaner control panel, at least some of the parts. I'm going to swap some stuff out, because obviously, you know, this needs some reconditioning. You know, this isn't perfect, but it's actually not bad for what I've seen before. So, let's see here. I believe this one did not come with locks. We got this off Yahoo Japan. Our distributor just helped us with it. So I would assume that these locks are, or that this lock is just, yep, it's just loose. We'll check that later, see if that's a standard, maybe, oh no, it's, yeah, whatever. Oh, let's get inside. There's a whole bunch of bolts and stuff. Looks like two types of washers and bolts, so that's probably for all of this. We'll put this together in the video. The coin count is 17,142. And did we not get a power cable with it? I think we did, unless it's in the back. So let me grab the little screwdriver. Open up the back here. We're gonna go straight into it. So I noticed also, like, this might have been damaged in shipping. There's just a little crack here. I'll probably tape it over so it doesn't get any worse, but it may have also been like that before, I don't know. Some of the, I don't remember where this was particularly in that container, but it might have been just really tightly packed in there. So, that screw is really full of gunk. I don't know if I can get it to turn.
See if we have enough light for me to come back here.
Yeah, well, I can push the cab out a little bit here. Okay, so yeah, this screw is full of gunk. There we go. The impact driver might be able to get that out, but no, I need a. Do you have a Phillips or some sort of flathead or something small? I think we can get to. Because I can barely get this screw to.
If your bit set, if you wanna.
Yeah, probably.
This for a while, I'll go get it.
Yeah, you betcha. I'll come on over here. Let's open up the top because I can get those. Ooh, the top of this thing needs some dusting down. see here. We'll just take a look in the back top, which should just be the monitor compartment. Oh, oh. No, that's okay. That's just dirt. That's fine. The monitor chassis.
This is an old game.
Yeah, it's an old game. That's fine. And we got the bit here, so let's just get the bottom off.
The screw's also stripped to hell.
Well, that might be my fault for trying to turn it. But if we can get that gunk out, we'll be able to get that back off. I think we need to get into the back to get to the power cable. Oh yeah, actually it is. It's internal. So yeah, there's probably the power cables inside. I should know this, considering we've opened however many before. But let's see if that's any better. Here, actually, maybe let me get. Hold this real quick. I hate it when this happens. This was probably up, well, this doesn't feel like wrap. This might have been up against something or a wall, and it just dug into it and slowly kept filling it with whatever this stuff is. Like, even wrap can be just as bad. This stuff is not coming out. There's some.
Yeah, it's plastic wrap.
It's plastic wrap, yeah. So this might have been, you know, plastic wrap and it'd be pushed up against another cab, and the plastic wrap's doing its job protecting the cab behind it, but it's just filling this thing with gunk. There we go. That's all of it. Cool. And that thing is actually not stripped at all. We're gonna drop this back in. Ow. Ow. Okay. And I'm gonna turn this around so that we can actually get a look at the hardware. We don't really have very much good light in here yet. But there we go. All right. So in the back, we've got the floor panel, floor pedal. Here's the power cable for it. It looks like, oh, it's ungrounded. I think this cab is fine, actually. We can probably leave it. I just had this discussion that we're gonna, oh, it's tied in anyway. We just had this discussion that we've got a bunch of ungrounded power cables, because that's what a lot of Japanese arcades use, and we're gonna try and get rid of them. So back here, I don't remember what the name of this hardware is, the new one, but I do remember I think the Densha 1 and 2 is a Taito Type Zero, not Type X Zero or anything like that. It's Type Zero, but this is definitely a different hardware. It looks like, I don't know if this would be a hard drive tray. It has a label on it here. Yeah, it's a 4.3 gig quantum hard drive. So it has an actual hard drive instead of, I don't remember what the other had, but we've got, oh, there's some info on the hardware here. Yeah, so it's a game PC board, so I guess it's PC based. Is that, or is it just saying that? Okay, but there's some interesting stuff there. So let's take a look at what we've got in here. So there's our, it looks like this is a monitor kit manual. Or no, this is just a kit manual in general for the hardware. There's actually some pictures of it in here, so let's take a look at this real quick. Let's see if we can find, yeah, so yeah, there's the hard drive. Probably won't go too much into the hardware itself, but just kind of flip through this a little bit and see what we got. So okay. Anyway, so there's that. Let's see what other manuals we've got. So this was probably a conversion from an older version to a newer one. I think like the red, even like the red side speaker pops would be part of that. Turn this underneath now. And here, yeah, so this is probably just the manuals for the rest. There's Densha 2, and what else do we have? Yeah, Densha 1. So this must have been converted all the way up, you know, keeping regular updates as they went. Okay, tuck those in. And it looks like there's also some connectors down here that were probably from Densha 1 hardware or something like that. So there's that. I'm going to turn this cab back around, put the back on, plug it in, and we'll take a look at the cab, the monitor, all that. All of that jazz. Hup. Okay, we've got it on. Rotating around. There, we've got the picture on. It's not as sharp as the other monitors I've seen lately, so maybe if I really feel like it, I'm going to swap this monitor out with the Densha 1 in the warehouse. Because the one that was there, you remember, you saw that one, right?
Yeah, both 1 and 2, the
Yep.
monitors looked very sharp.
It's some of the sharpest monitors you could possibly get. It's disgustingly good. So,
They almost look new old stock.
yeah. So, we definitely have a desire to do that, but we'll see. I'm honestly thinking I might try to keep my Densha 1 as well, so. I hate to short someone else on it. Could you pass me the screw and the mini screwdriver there real quick?
Sure.
I'll get the back on and we can push this back and... Is it already booted up?
Yes. Doesn't look like you're getting any results from the DGOS coil, though.
Okay. Does it look like it needs it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very.
Ooh, yeah, it does. Okay, well we've got the DGOS, the loop or whatever, we can come back to that. But for now, let's just do a quick little check of the game. Looks like it works, which is good. We're gonna want to at least plug this in. Alright, I'm not going to get too fancy with this video. We've done Denshas before, so like this is, I don't think this is anything too new or anything, but let's go ahead, just going to sit down and I believe we need to coin up. Find the leaves. There we go. Where's our volume? Is this our volume knob? Nope. No, we'll leave it as it is then. Okay, so we'll start. Okay. So we've got family mode, game mode, and Tyson mode, I think. Let's just go game mode. Kanto, Kyushu, or Kinki. Let's do Kanto. Okay. So Chuo line. Is it going to do something? Wonder if it's loading from the hard drive, maybe. Yeah, I'll definitely like if I'm planning on keeping this for good, this monitor could either use some good servicing or we'll swap it out. Honestly, what I should do is just service them. I really need to start learning how to service CRTs. So.
Oh no, we've definitely seen worse CRTs.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't look that bad, but doesn't look as good as the other Denshas.
Yeah. So I am absolutely going to embarrass myself playing. So let's see. I need to put the brake in all the way. Okay, now I can go. and release, brake, and then go. Okay.
出発進行場内進行制限70
お待たせいたしました。使用快速線ご利用いただきましてありがとうございます。
So yeah, these look like they're
こ
working.
ちらの水、看板の順に止まります。はい、東京行きです。中折りの際にはお車内に落とし物、忘れ物ございませんようご注意ください。また車内での携帯電話のご使用は周りのお客様のご迷惑となりますのでおやめください。次は四谷に止まります。
So we're already late because I had that terrible start.
この電車は四谷を出ますとお茶の水に止まります。中央総武各駅停車と営団地下鉄丸の内
Oh, it's a little too
線
soon.
ご利用のお客様お乗り換えです。
So yeah, I don't know enough about the game to really talk too much about the differences or whatnot, but I mainly just wanted to do a functionality test on it. I don't know, did any of these lights go on?
It was.
Yeah, I didn't. Well,
I did not see them.
see, it's about to actually time me out.
出発進行
Oh, I'm just going too slow as well. But
電気を大切にね。
okay, I'm gonna continue. I'll try one more run.
ご注意ください
Okay, so we need to release brake and then go.
出発進行場内進行
I genuinely wonder how much, and I'll probably spend a lot of time playing this soon. Now that I've got this here, I'm starting to have a little bit more time. I want to get used to the older games just because I've always been fascinated with it. I just never really played it that much. So. All right, let's get ourselves up to about 65. I'm going to try and keep my speed up this time. We had a good start, so maybe we'll actually make it on time. So I'm going to hold right about there.
この電車は四谷を出ますとお茶の水に止まります。中央総武各駅停車と営団地下鉄丸の内線南北線ご利用のお客様お乗り換えです。
So I don't know that honking actually does anything in this game. Like there doesn't really seem to be a lot of feedback. I'm so used to the HD cab having a lot of feedback. Like I should be honking at each of those bridges or people on the side. So we're coming up close here. So I'm gonna kind of let go of my acceleration here. Start braking. Or is this no? This is oh no, we're not there yet. I guess those are checkpoints or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, so definitely the gameplay has to be a little bit different. So normally, like you'd have to turn off your lights there, things like that. So we want to drop to about 65.
出発進行
So we're just coasting down. Oh, we're a little bit late.
通過
So I'm going to try and keep my speed up a little bit.
制限解除
So I'm not sure what that is.
開始低速進行
Let's increase speed a bit because I'm behind.
まもなく四谷に到着いたします。この電車は四谷を出ますとお茶の水に止まります。市ヶ谷、飯田橋、水道橋に止まります。中央総武各駅停車ご利用のお客様と営団地下鉄丸の内線、南北線はお乗り換えです。
場内進行 次は停車
So hopefully this is my station. What are you screaming at? Yeah, I'm gonna go way over. Yep. Well, this feels a lot better than the older games to me, at the very least. So, okay. Yeah, no, I dig it. Obviously, I've got a lot to learn, but everything, it feels better. Everything, you know, feels like it works. So that's really what I wanted to figure out with this cab. Definitely, if you've got criticism of me or you have any comments about the games in general, that, you know, leave them in the comments. I'm still learning. I mean, I'm also, and I'm in the Discord for Densha, and I think, like, once I start playing, I'll start posting more and talking about it. But yeah, no, I actually really like this. I think I'm gonna sit down and play a lot more of this one once we've got the game center up. So, and yeah, it looks like, I think none of these header lights are coming on. So at some point we'll take that apart and start looking at, because I know these are supposed to blink back and forth and stuff like that, but they're just not on at all. So, oh, it wants me to put in my name. So let's just say. Kind of hard there. Wow, that's painful. No! Oh, good lord. Whatever, it's KO. Anyway, that's pretty cute. I like it. So yeah, I think we're gonna get this all set up. We have maybe one more video that we're gonna do today in the game center, and we'll call it at that. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I don't know that I'm gonna have any other Densha ones after this. Maybe after I learn the game or something. But yeah, I just wanted to share this while I had it out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.